Hello and welcome to the match report, hosted, of course, by Free in Midfield. Cahill, Kojo are here. Darren not here. They got some bigger fish to fry. I'm not gonna try and embarrass him this week. It's genuinely bigger fish, but it is what it is, man. But Kojo, how you doing, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm alive again, man. I got my life back. My hair's gone, so I feel good again. How you doing?
The same, bro. I can see we're twinning right now. Man.
Yeah, come on. Same barber and thing, you know. Yeah, come on.
Look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
For the people that are going to listen by audio, that means we got a haircut.
Yes, there we go. Thank you for explaining that. But it is what it is, man. Basil, the first honorary member of Free Midfield. We've got quite a few now.
Yeah, no,
How you doing, man?
it's good to be back. I've been listening. Looks I've avoided coming on because Arsenal haven't been doing so for the last few weeks, and yeah, and I listened to the chaos that ensued after Arsenal's transfer window. But it's good to take a break for Arsenal for a few weeks. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that. That's why you're repping Norwich. The Norwich gear is out, bro. I didn't know that's how. That's how far the mighty have fallen, but it is what it is, man. I get it. I get it sometimes. Sometimes you just want to take a break and support a team that are just hopeless. But fair play. Steve, how you doing, sir?
I'm fine, mate. All good. Now the boy Diaz is in the club, and listen, well happy about that one, mate. So things are good at the minute, mate. Thank you. How are you? You well?
All good over here. All good over here. Now we're doing a little twist on the match report because there is no Premier League this week. We decided to have a bit of fun. You know, Arsenal aren't playing, so our spirits are lifted, right, Basil? Our spirits are. We're in a good place right now. Exactly. So we're gonna do a bit of a fantasy draft now. Kojo, you've got the rules and the regulations. So I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Okay, so rules are as follows. So all of us are going to pick our formations. And once you stick to your formation, that's it. So if I was to say 4-2-3-1, for example, no matter who I pick, I need to find a team that will fit in a 4-2-3-1 and the best team possible to fit in that formation. The rules are the players can only be picked from 2000 to present, which is more important. So nothing from 99 and below. And finally, if a player is picked, you cannot pick that player after. So if
they are FA Cup winners, correct?
And yes, there has to be FA Cup winners only. So if Basil was to pick, I don't know, Jimmy Traore for some reason, none of us could pick Jimmy Traore after. There you go.
There you have it. Now, who gets to start first, Coach? We pick this order. I'm going to let go to you.
Yes, so in order, we're going to go Basil and then Steve. Obviously, guess we'll go first, and then it'll be me and then yourself. Basil will start with the formation. So you'll pick your formation, you'll state it right here, right now, and then you'll stick to that, and then Steve will do next, and then so on and so forth.
So I'm going for 4-4-2.
4-4-2, going classic. Yeah. Okay. He's got a Norwich jacket on, he's gone full British. Steve.
Hey, bro, he's the first honorary member of Free Midfield, and he's going for 4-4-2. It's like, come on, bro. Get with the program. But anyway, I digress.
Steve, my friend.
I'm going to go with 3-4-1-2.
3-4-1-2. Interesting. Okay. That have a lot of variety with that as well. So that should be fun. Should be a packed midfield. I myself, I'm going to go with a 4-2-3-1.
Okay.
So that's going to be my formation. Okay, Hill?
Shameless Kojo. I'm going 4-3-3, man.
I need to go 4-3-3.
We got to at the free midfield, man.
We can't do it both at the same time. We have to do a little change. Everyone's got a different formation. You know, it's beautiful.
All right, then, cool.
There you go.
I'm being true to the podcast. That's what I'm gonna say.
All right, so Basil, there is no rule as to which position of player you'll pick first. You can go from striker, midfield, defender, goalkeeper. It's up to you, whichever order you want.
But here's the one and only rule. That is, I call it the Cahill rule. If you pick the striker that I'm going to pick, I will find you and I will kill you. That's the rule.
All right, let's see. All right.
Okay, so Basil, first player.
This is a hard one.
It's not.
First player. So I'm trying to pick between positions just in case. All right, first player, I'm going what position? Right wing. And I'm going Iron Robin.
Okay. FA Cup winner with Chelsea. That's Arjen Robben. And that is for Basil. All right.
You know what's nice about that pick?
Yeah.
So I imagine nobody thought of that. It's one of those things in the fantasy draft where the picks out, the ones that are outside of the box, that's the ones that are like, oh yeah, that's the ones that get you excited. So yeah, good pick.
Yeah. Steve, the floor is yours, Steve.
Well, I was hoping he wasn't going to say my boy, so I can't sit here and not give you anything other than Steven Gerrard.
There we go.
And I'm going to play Stevie. I'm going to play Stevie in the 1 behind the 2, where he was lethal for Liverpool playing behind Torres. So yeah, we're going to be creative.
Okay, Steven Gerrard goes into the team. I'm going to start with a striker.
I feel like I'm going to pick one of the 2 that I want to do.
Yeah, I don't think it's like the guy got killed once. I think I'll allow him on this one. I'll allow him on this occasion. My striker is going to be Chelsea's Didier Drogba.
Yeah. That's one of the 2 I wanted.
A lethal FA Cup winner with Chelsea. So that's my signing, Didier Drogba.
I'm pretty sure he scored in every FA Cup final he's played in as well.
I think that is what he's done. Yeah, maybe. All right, Kill.
Now to a guy that's not scored in the FA Cup final, but I was always going to pick him. Thierry Henry's going into my team, bro.
Of course, Mr. Henry. 2005 FA Cup winner.
That's the reason why they pick him. the performance is in the final.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about as well, to be fair.
Hey, bro, there's the performances up to the final that count in it.
Our friend Rich from Eagle Eye Football will say he's running away because Crystal Palace players can't be picked.
Bro, your current manager can be, so let's chill. Let's chill.
Shout out Rich, though. All right, Basil, back to you, sir.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
Are you guys writing your teams down, by the way? Because I'm noting them down just in case.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna. Oh, should I go left wing or striker? Okay, let me go striker. I'm going Robin van Persie.
Oh, okay, RVP.
I'm going Robin van Persie.
Is he a FA Cup winner?
Yeah, part of 2005 team.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. Okay, so Basil walks away with Robin van Persie, FA Cup winner and Premier League winner. Just put that out there. Steve.
I'm going to play local lad to Steven Gerrard, centre forward, Wayne Rooney.
Oh, man. That was my number 10. I can't lie. Wayne Rooney makes Steve's team. Okay. Okay. In that case, I am going to go. All right, I'm going to go for a left back. And I'm going for former Arsenal, former Chelsea left back, multiple time winner, Ashley, or at the Emirates, Cashley Cole.
The GOAT.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ashley Cole. For me. Go.
Let's get that out there. The greatest ever in world football?
No, not the greatest ever. Greatest in Premier League or first division. He's the greatest player to have played in this country. I think it's hard to look beyond the likes of a Cafu or somebody like that in terms of right up there. And for being a football purist, Cafu was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Playing 4 World Cup finals, which takes some doing, doesn't it? So
it does, doesn't it, man?
It's a great debate for left back, though, isn't it?
He won 3 World Cups, or was it just 2?
Left back, it depends on style, what you want. Because obviously, maybe people might put in the likes of Marcelo, who were like technically gifted. Obviously, not the greatest.
I'd have Roberto Carlos in front of Marcelo, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so those 2 are like technically gifted. Obviously, Ashley Cole defensively is better than the both of them. But then we look at, those guys that are like just footballers rather than like left backs. So it depends on like what people prefer in terms of style in that position.
Absolutely.
I would say if you're having a conversation about the best fullback, be it right, be it left, Ashley Cole's in the conversation purely because of what Basil just said. Defensively, so good. But there's other guys who are better in the final third than him.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Gail. Your picks.
I'm sticking with the Arsenal connection, and I'm going with.
1 sec, guys.
All right, see you. as Steve's gone, I'm going to mention it. The greatest midfielder in Premier League history. Just as Steve's gone, Patrick Vieira is going in the team. Winner and final penalty taker in the 2005 final. Kojo remembers that fondly, don't you, Kojo? Since you want to bring up Van Persie, I'm bringing that back up. Yeah,
I had it coming. Still, I had it coming. I hear that, but you know, you did time Mikel Sylvester. Sorry, move. Steve, as you were gone, Cahill has stuck with the Arsenal, and he has gone with who he quote unquote called the greatest midfielder in Premier League history, Patrick Vieira.
He's in the convo.
He leads the convo.
No, he's in the convo. Listen, I'll tell you this, right? Because this has been all over Twitter again today. If you put Steven Gerrard in that Arsenal team, any Man United team, or the Chelsea team, he's everybody's goat, and it's not a debate because it's all about trophies. When we have that conversation about Gerrard, he didn't win the Premier League. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. Put him in those teams, I reckon he's the GOAT.
That's fair.
No, because people, and here's the thing: when you watch Vieira back in the day, like he was what I'll say, the complete midfielder in terms of when you watch him, he could do the defensive job or offensive job. I remember I used to watch before the Euro started. I'll show like the Euro highlights, Euro 2000, and if you watch Vieira's performance in that tournament, like amazing, absolutely. I mean, the way he controls that midfield. And like I said, now people pigeonhole midfielders into one has to play this position, one has to play that position. But if you watch Vieira, it's all round. Like he can carry that ball, he can create, he can pass, pick that forward pass, he can go back, put in a tackle, put in a defensive shift. Because like, they don't make midfielders like that anymore.
No, they don't. These days you have to watch McTominay and El Nene rip it up in these clubs. Great times, eh? Great times. Anyway, Basil, back to you, sir. Next position and player.
Yeah, I'm stuck in it because I want to pick players, but I want to get to players before you guys do. So I'm in a twister. So which one I should go for? All right, let's go for centre back. Let's throw out the defense. I'm going for Rio Ferdinand.
Ooh, good pick.
For Rio Ferdinand.
Rio Ferdinand at centre back for Basil. Interesting. Okay. See.
Okay, well, you can't have Patrick Vieira in this without having a guy that would want to roll up his sleeves and have a scrap with him. So I want to put Roy Keane behind Gerrard and Rooney. So I'm just working through my spine at the minute, guys. So looking pretty tasty at the moment, to be fair.
That's fair. That is very fair. Roy Keane makes the team for you, sir. All right. Gerrard, Keane, and Rooney midfield is quite dangerous indeed. Or forward line as well, spine. All right, my turn. This is very Chelsea based right now, but hell, why not? I'm going goalkeeper. I'm going Petr Cech.
Ooh.
Also, FA Cup winner with Arsenal, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that.
That's good.
I was thinking about him before. And I did even check that Peter Schmeichel had won one since 2000. He hasn't, because I think Petr Cech from off the floor was dreadful with his feet, and that would be something for me if I was looking at who I'd have as my goalkeeper. I think his distribution was really bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially when it came to Arsenal.
Let's not. Yeah, that's all wound. Just leave that in the past. But no, but I feel like during that era, like nobody really wanted their goalkeepers to play with their feet, so we didn't really. I don't think it really bothered Chelsea. I still think everybody here thinks he's probably the best goalkeeper in the Premier League history. I would say he definitely is. No,
Peter Schmeichel's the best goalkeeper I've ever seen in 40 years of watching football. So. And that includes purely because he didn't really appear to have a weakness, and
he did like getting chipped.
Yeah, Philip Albert done him good style, didn't he? Mm-hmm. The thing with him is he come off his line so quickly and remained big, really big. And Alisson's doing similar things and remaining big when he comes off his line for Liverpool now. But I always thought I'd struggle to see anybody better than Neville Southall, who was absolutely amazing for Everton. But Peter Schmeichel took it to a level I've not seen before and not seen since. Just a shame. What?
I said I'm not going to argue that.
No. Why am I bigging up? I'm gonna have to go because I'm bigging up.
You're bigging up United legends, right? Come on, Steve. What's going on here?
No goodness.
I can only imagine what the Liverpool fans are thinking listening to this.
Well, I'm not deluded, mate. There's the thing, eh?
There you go. Well, Schmeichel had to get chipped, and David Seaman got chipped on his line. Cahill, Arsenal legends. How are we going?
You're acting like I'm Seaman's biggest.
I know you're not. I know.
Right, then, cool. I'm sticking with the Arsenal connection.
There we go.
I'm also going to Pompey as well. I'm gonna get Sol Campbell in my
Campbell, okay. Sol Campbell, FA Cup winner, strong header, solid defender. Tory.
I knew that was coming. Oh my
I with that said,
I'm glad you didn't disappoint, Michael.
And with that said, Basil, sir, back to you.
Yeah, perfect. Is it 2000s up to now?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good. Left winger, Eden Hazard.
I knew that was coming.
Edin.
Getting it before anyone else did.
Eden Hazard. Okay. He hits the left wing for Basil. Steve, how do you answer that?
I just done a bit of research to see if a centre back was available for me, and he is. So none other than Tony Adams.
Ooh, yeah.
2002.
Pride is sexy, boys.
It's looking very solid. 2000 was it 2002 and 2003 or just 2002?
No, he won the double in 2002.
Okay, right.
2001, 2002. Yeah, well said, Kale.
Okay, awesome. Right, so that is Tony Adams. So Steve, I need to fill my centre back pairing as well, actually. So I'm going across Manchester, and I am going to Vincent Kompany.
Oh wow!
I was going to take Rio Ferdinand earlier, but that's already been stolen, so I lose. But Vincent Kompany is a solid defender, and solid is probably underdoing it, to be honest. Wonderful defender. Kale. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna divert from Arsenal. I'm gonna divert from London. I'm gonna go straight out to Manchester, to the United side.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Nemanja Vidic.
Nemanja, whoa, lovely. Nemanja Vidic for Cahill. Nice. Okay. Basil, back to you, my friend.
Now back central midfield, Yaya Toure.
Damn it!
Ooh. I'm liking these teams. I can't lie. I am liking these teams so far. Very, very strong teams. Very, very strong teams. Okay. Yaya Toure is in team Basil. Steve?
So I want a goalkeeper that I spoke about Petr Cech's distribution earlier not being great. So I'm going to pick a goalkeeper that was played for Liverpool and his distribution was amazing. He was also a bit of a penalty specialist. So I'm going to go for Pepe Reina.
Indeed.
I thought you were about to say Jersey Dudek.
That's what I was thinking. I don't think he won the FA Cup. No, he did. He did win in when you won the treble, right? The
2001.
Yeah.
So we refer to that as a treble, sir.
A treble, not the treble.
Oh, here we go. Doesn't take long for the Man United in him to come out, does it? You know what I mean? I'll start ignoring your invites if you carry on like this, Kojo.
Right. Okay. So, okay. I think I need to boost midfield. Yeah, I need to boost midfield now. Because my midfield is very, very empty right now. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go for my countryman. I have to go for my countryman, Uncle Essien.
Good shout.
Uncle Essien will join my team, aka the Bison of Chelsea. So Essien is in my team. Kale.
I'm going back to Arsenal. I'm gonna go with a right midfielder. I'm gonna go with the guy that scored in 2 FA Cup finals for Arsenal. The Swedish David Beckham, Freddie Lindbergh. I'm gonna go with him.
That is such a lie, by the way, but we move. Freddie Ljungberg, excellent in the FA Cup actually as well.
Yeah, he bagged goals, man.
Yeah. Just question: has everyone here got a striker now?
I've got
Yeah.
So Basil, have you? I don't think Basil's got one, right?
I've got Van Persie.
You got Van Persie, that's right. Yeah.
And Steve is Rooney your striker?
Rooney's my striker. I'm about to add his partner right now. So I'm going to have an English triangle and have Michael Owen up alongside Wayne.
Yeah.
Prime Owen from the World Cup, 1998.
Yeah, you talk about FA Cups. That's a shoe-in, to be honest. That's an absolute shoe-in. All right, okay. Wait, Basil, did you pick yours before Steve?
No, I'll pick mine now. But
I'm
going to pick a central midfielder. Time to put some creativity in that midfielder, and I'm going for Frances Fabregas.
Good shout.
Excellent shout.
Guy, just jacking all the good ones. Oh my god.
Cesc Fabregas. Excellent. Okay. That is Basil. All right. So for me, my midfield's gonna be more powerful than anything. I think I've got bullies in my midfield, but also I need goals in my midfield. And if there's someone that bangs goals, it's Super Frank. Frank Lampard has to be. So Lampard joins my FA Cup team. Kale.
I would say after this pick, we need to refresh the people watching on the teams that have been picked so far and how many spots are left for each individual team.
Absolutely.
But for my pick, I'm going to go central midfield. I'm going to go back to Portsmouth. And I'm going to go for another Ghanaian, Suleiman Tari.
Hey, Uncle.
To be in my team. Because he's one of those players that was very underrated, especially in England. And just a key part that winning FA Cup side. And of course, he went on to Inter Milan, and I think he won the Champions League, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a key part of that team as well. So he's just been a fantastic player, underrated because of the team that he played for when in England. But when he was there, fantastic, man.
Beautiful. All right, then. So that is Muntari added to your team. Basil, we come back to you.
Remind the people.
Yes. Basil, your team.
So my team, I've got Rio Ferdinand centre back.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Iron Robben right mid, Eden Hazard left mid, Cesc Fabregas and Yaya Toure central midfield, and Van Persie up front.
Beautiful. Steve.
So is it my pick? Is it?
No, your team so far.
So far I've got Reina in goal. I've got one of the centre backs, Tony Adams. I've got Roy Keane sitting behind Steven Gerrard. Is playing in the hole behind Wayne Rooney and Michael Owen.
Beautiful. My team so far, I've got Petr Cech in goal. I've got Vincent Kompany centre back, Ashley Cole left back, Michael Essien in central midfield, and Frank Lampard is sitting right behind Didier Drogba. So this is basically Chelsea and friends right now.
It's looking that way. For me, in striker, I've got Thierry Henry, right wing, Freddie Ljungberg, midfield of Patrick Vieira and Suleiman Tari, and a centre back pairing of Sol Campbell and Nemanja Vidic. Right back, left back, goalkeeper, and left wing are all remaining for me.
Nice. Okay. All right. Basil, back to you, sir.
I'm actually so torn as to who I want. So I'm going to strike my second striker. But I'm torn between two players. Actually, no, I don't even think. Actually, okay, cool. I'm going for Sergio Aguero.
Woo! Sergio Kun Aguero.
Yeah, I'm going for him.
Sergio Aguero for Basil. Okay. Steve, just before you pick yours, you're getting a shout out here from also a Liverpool fan, Rayan, saying it's been a while, my friend. And,
Don't be dissing any Liverpool players on here, Ryan, otherwise we're not friends.
Yeah. Tell him off for dissing Salah for about 5 years, for goodness sake. Goodness.
I love him. He's top lad. Him.
He's proper guy. Shout out Big Ron. No normal Whiteside, no, because we're doing 2000 and to present. So no Whiteside, no Ricky VR. No Peter Schmeichels. No David Beckhams. Steve, your pick, sir.
So I'm going into KO territory here with an Arsenal player. A World Cup winner nonetheless. Left midfield, Robert Pires.
Yes. What a player. What a player. Robert Pires joins Team Steve on the left side. I'm going to finish my midfield. And he's only got one FA Cup. No, he's got more than one FA Cup, but in this sort of like era, he's only got one to his name. And I'm going to add him anyway. Excuse me. And that person is Paul Scholes. I'm going to complete my midfield with Paul Scholes. I need a bit of pingers in that midfield.
Only one in this era.
2004 against Millwall.
Was that the only FA Cup?
No, he won one, obviously.
No. I mean,
yeah, since 2004, and then 2016, we won the other one, but he wasn't there. So,
fair play.
Yeah, so Paul Scholes will complete my midfield. Kale.
I'm going to complete my midfield as well, but I was scratching my head for the last one because I definitely need some creativity there. And I was thinking of going back to Arsenal again, but then I was thinking, then something just like a spark. It just came and it appeared to me. He's Spanish as well, and he's from Manchester City. David Silva is probably in that midfield.
Lovely pick. Can't lie. What's my next pick while we move? David Silva.
Hey, if Basil took Fabregas, I was like, bloody hell, man.
He did, to be fair. He did. All right.
Wait, Will Grigg won the FA Cup?
Who?
Did Will Griggs?
Yeah, when Wigan beat
Wigan, yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm pretty sure
Ben Watson was on my radar. Don't get twisted. That goal in City is iconic. But nah, man.
Will Griggs on fire. Your defense is terrified. Basil.
Ooh, okay, so I'm going to pick a controversial one because naturally these two will never see eye to eye. So I'm picking a centre back. But sometimes you have to play with people you don't like. I'm going for John Terry.
Oh, boy. Don't like is an understatement, man. But hey, success at all costs. I like it. Success at all costs. I respect it. I absolutely respect it.
I thought you have to be my Mourinho bag this one.
Mourinho bag, bro. You're getting a Kieran Dyer Lee Bowyer fight in your offense in the final, man. That's insane.
I like that pick personally. All right, Steve.
So I'm going to complete my midfield on the right-hand side. And we're probably 18, 19, 20 players in, maybe more. And nobody's picked out Cristiano Ronaldo. So I'm going to
honestly, that was a few minutes ago. I was like, how can I miss him out?
Oh, it is, because I was just thinking he won it when he was a kid. But
it's CR7. It doesn't matter. It's CR7.
2007, he was in the final.
It's Ronaldo. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Yeah, it wasn't the final 2000. We lost to Chelsea. I think Drogba scored that day. Damn.
I was scratching my head. How he never popped into. I
couldn't believe it, guys. But there you go. My midfield's now complete, so that's pretty cool.
That is a good midfield, man. Okay, it's my turn then, I guess.
This one gets difficult.
Yeah, this one gets a bit techie. Okay, you know what? We're talking about FA Cup winners, people that have gone to the tournament and absolutely shun. So I'm going to do a little bit of moving this guy a little bit out of position for a second. But he has won 4 FA Cups, and he was a key part in all 4 of them. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong.
I've got my
Mesut Ozil will join my midfield.
Oh, he's not happy.
He ain't happy. Really not a fan, mate.
No, I understand, but in terms of when they win the FA Cups, his quality was shown in that competition. Everywhere else was a bit sticky. But it's an FA Cup competition, and I am going for Mesut Ozil on the left.
So I'm torn. I'm gonna go goalkeeper. I'm definitely gonna go goalkeeper, and I can't believe I'm about to do this to myself, considering the history I have with this goalkeeper in the podcast. In the podcast, to be honest with you, I think I've mentioned it before. But I'm going David Seaman, man.
He was coming, yeah.
That's my goalkeeper. I'm going David Seaman.
David Seaman.
I mean, he was there for what was he? He was there for 02.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I remember
he was there for
against
02.
Southampton that he made in the final.
What's that, Basil?
Because I remember the save he made was against Southampton.
No, Sheffield United.
Oh, Sheffield United, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you know, didn't he make a good save against Southampton too? When we played.
If you're talking about the one where he reaches back and grabs the ball off the line, that's against Sheffield.
Okay.
I remember that FA Cup that tie vividly. I don't know why. That's imprinted in my mind, man.
How do you see that guy's name again? Paul. Oh, the last name. It gives with a P. The guy that he saved the header from. Paul Pescasolido or something like that.
Paul Pescasolido. It was Karen Brady's partner for a long time, wasn't he? Hair off The Apprentice.
Yes, of course. Of course. Also,
see, when you mentioned P and Sheffield United, the only P that comes to my mind is Paddy Kenny. What a goalkeeper that man was, man. What a goalkeeper. And when he came back during the Aguero moment with a full set of hair, what a moment, bro. What a moment.
Wasn't a moment for me.
Turkey for the win.
Goodness. Basil.
Was it back to me? Cool. Finally, I'll scratch my head out, see who I can look, because I need my fullbacks and the goalkeeper, and I'm going for Branislav Ivanovic right back.
Yo, damn you, Basil.
Yeah,
popped into my head last minute.
Damn you, Basil, man. Damn you. Damn. That's a great side. That's a great selection. I can't lie.
Now I'm struggling for my last two. I may need to go for Jersey Dudek at this point.
No, bad shout. Steve.
I did have to complete my midfield because I'm 3-4-1-2. Effectively, I have 5 in there. So I have one space, and that's gone to specialist DM, which is Claude Macarelli.
Excellent. The Makalele position, as it was once known as. All right. Centre back for myself. Okay, so Terry's gone. Campbell's gone. Adam's gone. Vidic's gone. Rio's gone.
I've got my goalkeeper.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for I think he's a 3-time winner as well. I'm gonna go for Ricardo Carvalho.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Yes, indeed, man.
Yeah. Now I need to fix my right side because I've got no one on the right side whatsoever.
Did Conte win a FA Cup with Chelsea?
Antonio Conte? No. Wait, 2018. Who was the manager in 2018? I can't remember. I don't think it was Conte. I could be wrong though.
Actually, cool. I know my goalkeeper.
You know your goalkeeper now, yeah? Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm struggling. I've left it way too late, man. I was supposed to be right back and left back. All the good ones are gone, I think. I'm gonna go left wing.
Okay.
Go left wing. I don't know. I'm struggling for this one. I'm just checking all the winners. I'm checking their teams now.
Just so you know, Granite Xhaka's won it twice. So if
shut up, bruv. There you go. I'm going back to Arsenal. Thank you very much for reminding me. I'm gonna go left wing for the guy that scored one of the greatest FA Cup final goals in history, Alexis Sanchez, baby.
Nice. That's a good shout.
He's joining the team.
That's a good shout indeed. Alexis Sanchez joins the team. Nice.
Alexis Sanchez joins the team. Are you the Smash Bros announcer?
I am the Smash Bros announcer. I'm living my dream. Let me live it, bro. Okay. All right. Alexis Sanchez. Okay. Basil, sorry.
Okay, I'm going for Thibaut Courtois as my goalkeeper.
Nice.
I'm going for him.
Now Real Madrid. That is Basil. Steve, before you go, which positions do you have left? I believe it would be 2.
Yeah, two. I'm struggling for them. So, 2 either side of Tony Adams. So I think I'm going to go for pace either side of Tony Adams for him to win the ball and these guys to deal with second best. On my right side is centre back. I just taken a call from Gareth Southgate. He's advised me to put Kyle Walker alongside Tony Adams for the recovery pace.
That is
Not for the football, but for that ability to. Do you know what? Whenever the ball goes in behind him, he's just not getting beaten to that ball, is he? So.
Yeah, no, his speed is actually incredible. Absolutely incredible. Kyle Walker makes the team for his Steve. Okay. Kind of running low on right backs right now. Ivanovic just shout as well, man. God. Oh, you know what? 2011. So, yeah, he was there. I'm going to go Zabaleta.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
My team is full of absolute arseholes who just want to score powerful goals past you, and I love it. Plus,
he'll set him up. Don't worry, he'll set him up.
He will, absolutely.
I'm going right back as well. I can't believe how much Arsenal is just infiltrated this team. It's not even bias as well. It's just well, apart from Henry, is bias. But bloody hell, man. I'll go right back because there's literally no right backs left. I'm going Loren.
Yeah, no, that's a good shout. Loren's
no, great shout. Don't get twisted, but still, it's the Arsenal in the team. That's a bit. It's a bit too much.
No, I understand that. I understand that choice. To be fair, Loren. Just before we go, Basil, what position do you have left?
Left back.
Left back. Steve?
One central defender.
Central back. I've got right wing left and Kale.
Left back. So Basil. I don't know who's left, but we're battling out, bro.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going for Gil Clichy.
Okay.
That was my partner left back.
Yep.
Get some of that Arsenal blood in there too.
Okay, she makes the team. Steve, your centre back, sir.
I'm struggling. Can you come back to me?
Kale, are you ready? I'm struggling as well. I can't.
That makes 3 of us, bro.
It's really tough to pick a player right now.
It really is, man. Okay, I've got one. I hope he hasn't been picked. He's left back as well. Plays for Manchester City. Alexander Kolarov.
Hasn't been picked.
Hasn't been picked. There we go. That's my left back.
That is a good choice.
Kolarov. My backs are gonna be slow as hell, but boy, it don't matter.
Oh man. Okay. Steve, have you made your choice yet? Because I can't lie.
No, I'm struggling, guys.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
I've got a right winger in mind. He is a good player. I don't doubt how good he is, but Ronaldo and other man, it's sticky. It's a bit sticky for me, but I might have to pick him because I can't think of anybody else.
Guys, I'll be 1 sec.
I can think of who's better out of the two. Ooh,
talk us through your options, Kojo. Come on.
Wait, are you guys done with right wing?
Yeah. My team's complete.
Okay. So I was thinking Riyad Mahrez.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking Joe Cole.
Yep.
And I was thinking Raheem.
There's one option for me. And he's the oldest out of the bunch.
Joe Cole, innit?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, because Joe Cole was dangerous for Chelsea. I think he won all three of them at Chelsea as well.
There's something about Riyadh that just gives me a bit more, I don't know.
Well, Mahrez.
Yeah. But with Mahrez, it depends on the Mahrez you get, whether he turns up on the day or whether he doesn't.
Yeah, where Joe Cole tends to turn up.
If it's Mahrez where he's buzzing and you know he's in top form, man, that guy's just unplayable these days.
Do you know who's 1-2 without I was thinking about this earlier. I was going through a list of players.
Yeah.
You know who's 1-2 and no one will ever know really until probably now.
Go on.
Rio Miyachi.
Has he?
I kid you not. It's not just Arsenal. He was part of the Wigan team as well.
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
Hey, that is the perfect quiz question.
That's a great trivia question, man.
Do you know who else is 1-2?
Will get that.
You know who else is 1-2 with two different teams?
Who?
Franco Di Santo.
Yeah, he
was in the Wigan team too.
He was part of the Wigan team too. Yeah,
and the Chelsea team, right? Yeah.
As a youngster at Chelsea, and then obviously as a player at thing. So yeah.
Rio Miyachi's a throwback, man. I don't even remember what position he played in. What was he?
I think was he a winger?
He's a winger. Yeah.
We keep buying these players from Asia, not using them. I do not understand Arsenal at all.
Yeah, well, it was Park Chu-young.
Remember Park Chu-young? Do you know? But he has his agent to blame for that because he should just sign for Lille.
Yeah, fair play.
Sorry, gents, had to deal with something. I suppose it's come round to me again.
Yeah, you go for it. I'm still deciding on my right winger, so you go for it.
I'm gonna close the loop on the Yaya Kolo song, and I'm gonna put Kolo Toure in my back three.
What's better than having brothers in the same team, eh?
Well, they're not. They're on opposing teams, so it's cool. We can sing. Both can sing the song when we play each other.
There you go. Okay, you know what? Just because he tries to be, not even tries to be, just because he drifts on the right quite a bit, I'm going to put him there because he's pure quality. Forget Joe Cole, forget Riyad Mahrez. I'm going Kevin De Bruyne.
That's fine because he has been right wing sometimes.
I guess Steve's got CR7 in centre midfield, right? So,
really.
You know what? If someone had taken Fabregas before I picked him, my shout was going to be Deco.
Ooh,
Deco, yeah.
That's what I was going to do. If someone had taken
quality. No, KDB can play on the right, man. He's done it for Belgium a couple of times. I mean, what's the
done it for City his entire career despite being centre mid, but that's a different conversation.
But with Zabaleta, bombing forward, they can do that little link up, whip balls in and hit. KDB whipping balls to Drogba. I mean, that's just that's a dream come true for Drogba. His head is going to be living a dream. That forehead, oh my goodness, the cleanest of headers. But anyway, all right, let's walk everybody through our teams. I feel like I'm definitely not winning this, but we move. Basil, your 11, please.
My 11, I've got Thibaut Courtois in goal. I've got Branislav Ivanovic, right back. I've got John Terry and Rio Ferdinand, centre back. And I've got Joe Ishak, left back. Then I've got Ian Robben, right wing. I've got Yaya Toure and Cesc Fabregas, central midfield. And then Eden Hazard, left wing. And then I've got Van Persie and Sergio Aguero up front.
RVP and Sergio Aguero is a damn good forward line, must say. Okay. Steve.
So I've got sort of a sweeper keeper, man with a good with the ball at his feet, Pepe Reina.
Yep.
In front of him, Tony Adams central.
Yep.
Kyle Walker to the right, Kolo Toure to the left. So that's my three centre backs. Nice pace and a commanding ball winner in there. Into my midfield. This is it, boys. This is where it's won and lost. Left midfield, Robert Pires. Right midfield, Cristiano Ronaldo. Two centre midfielders of Roy Keane and Claude Makelele. Steven Gerrard just in front of those two. and he's playing directly behind Wayne Rooney and Michael Owen.
Okay. Shall I read my next?
Yeah, you go next, bro.
All right. Petr Cech is in goal for me. I have gone Zabaleta and Ashley Cole as my right back and left back, respectively. Vincent Kompany is joined by Ricardo Carvalho in midfield. Ste and Basil, my box to box with Paul Scholes, the Pingers, and a lot of reckless tackles. Two playmakers on the right side and left side being Kevin De Bruyne and Mesut Ozil to cut in and do some damage. Frank Lampard getting goals and Didier Drogba up top because FA Cup finals is basically Didier Drogba Day.
My guy said he's probably losing this, and he's got Ozil and KDB supplying Didier Drogba and Frank Lampard with assists. It's like, come on down, man. That's ridiculous. Wow.
I don't think that's the best team, personally, but we move.
All right, then. My team is David Seaman in goal, Alexander Kolarov and Loren are right back and left back, Sol Campbell and Vidic, my centre-back pairing, my three in midfield, Patrick Vieira, Sully Montari, and David Silva. Right wing, Freddie Lindbergh. Left wing, Alexis Sanchez. And my striker is Thierry Henry.
All right. That is a very good team. Very, very good team.
Balance, Kojo. That's what I call it.
Balance. It's beautiful balance. I like that. I like the balance in the midfield. I like that you also put Ghanaian in there. That's beautiful.
Represent, bro. Don't worry.
Okay, now, based off the teams you have heard, we're going to go to you one by one and tell me which team you think is the better team, but you cannot say yours. So, Basil, out of us three, who do you think has the best team so far?
I was going to say Kojo's team. And the reason why, because you've got SCN, and who have you got as your holding next to SCN again?
So, SCN and Scholes together, and then Lampard and 10.
And then you've got all that creativity up front with Ozil. Was it Ozil, Sanchez, and who was the striker again? And Drogba. And obviously, you know,
Ozil, KDB, and Drogba, yeah.
Ozil, KDB, and Drogba. And is that one, you know, Drogba can bring in the likes of KDB and others. Secondly, you know that the supply line with Ozil and KDB for Drogba, and you know Drogba's made for finals. It's just ridiculous. A big time player. So obviously, you're talking about in the finals. That's who you want, and then you want that creativity behind him to supply that. And then actually, you've got Scholes there. Then you've got Essien, who's just going to clean up in that midfield too.
I love that. Thank you. I love that. All right, Steve. Best team other than yours.
Basil, what's your midfield again?
It's Iron Robin right wing, Yaya Toure, Fabregas, and then Eden Hazard on the left.
See, I'm liking that. It's a nice balance there, isn't there? And we know Toure can play at the back of that if he needs to, because he's done that before. Fabregas is Fabregas. Who have you got up top?
Van Persie and Aguero.
So, Aguero, I'm getting Aguero. Van Persie, maybe not so. I really, really like your centre midfield. I'm a big fan of both Toure and Fabregas. And I don't know whether that edges it over Kojo's middles for me. But then you got Mesut Ozil up front, haven't you, Kojo?
No.
Who's got Mesut Ozil?
No, he does have Ozil.
Yeah, he's part of the front four. Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't get my head around that. But I'm gonna. Kale, talk to me. Midfield, please. Who have you got midfield?
Patrick Vieira, Sully Montari, David Silva, Lindbergh on the wing, and Sanchez as well, and Thierry Henry up top.
No, you have to give respect to Sully Montari, but of the centre midfielders we picked this evening, he would be probably at the bottom of the list, to be fair.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's why you got Vieira at the top. That's why.
That's an hour-long pod all by itself.
It is, isn't it?
Vieira balances it out.
You know what? So I look at Basil's and it combats mine. So against my midfield, I'm going to go with Basil's.
Okay. All right. That's a good pick. All right. So I've got one. Basil's got one. I'll write your teams down. Let me see. Courtois, Ivanovic, Terry, Rio, Clichy. Kolarov, to be fair, wonderful left foot. Sol Campbell, Vidic, Loren, underrated. Walker, Adams, Tory. Oh, man. God. The way is, I'm a bit triggered because that Gerard Rooney Owen front line feels like it'll be just hell to deal with.
And Ronaldo.
Oh, I haven't even got there yet. I haven't even got there. Like that's just the icing on the cake. That's just like, oh right, okay. Damn, we're dealing with these three. Who else they got? Yeah, they got Cristiano Ronaldo and Robert Pires. Right.
That's ridiculous.
that's painful. That's a painful team to play against. I would have liked to. It would have been nice to see a David Silva and re-link up. I can't lie, that would have been beautiful, man. Oh,
with Sanchez too, you get goals. Lundberg, I'm not too sure about that one.
What? Basil.
Damn.
Nah, Coach, you got the controls. Coach, just mute Basil and shut his camera off, innit, man?
Alright, sorry, Basil. Oh, that's mine. I'll just do this. There you go.
There we go, man. Freddie Lundberg. 80 goals for Arsenal. Multiple final goals. Come on, bro. The Swedish David Beckham.
Actually, because he was the one that scored in that Liverpool match when Henry was wasting chances left, right, and centre.
He was.
All right, you know what? I'll pick mine. I am going to go Ste.
So it's 1-1-1.
Yeah.
I'm picking myself then, innit? No, I'm joking. I've got the tiebreaker. So you guys got come on, big yourselves up. Tell me why I should pick your team. Basil, you go first.
Okay, I like that. All right, go on.
Iron Robin cutting in, goals galore. They can't. It doesn't matter. We know what it was gonna do. Can't stop him. Eden Hazard, creative master. No one's taking the ball off him. And then Fabregas and Yaya Toure, that midfield is just sensational. When you have Van Persie dropping off too to add that Bergkamp-like creativity and also get you goals. And Aguero is just a menace. And in that defense, Rio and Terry's putting his whole body on the line. You know, man straight out the army. He doesn't care. He's dying for his club. And Rio Ferdinand, we know about him. And Ivanovic, Mr. Like that solid right back. Gal Clichy became.
You're supposed to say that.
You know. We're just like Gal Clichy is basically our Fabian Delph to Pep's City. So he's there just to make up the numbers. And Courtois, we know about his qualities.
I hear that. All right, that's a good argument. All right.
Okay. Steve, the floor is yours.
Okay, so you come out, you face my team, you have a look at who's in the front diamond, the three in the triangle. You've got Steven Gerrard pulling the strings behind Wayne Rooney and Michael Owen. So you've got three of modern era England greats. Behind them, you've got in the centre, you've got Roy Keane and Claude Machiavelli, who are both revered, and rightly so, as two of the best central defensive midfielders this country's ever seen. Robert Pires on the left, I don't need to talk to you about how silky Robert Pires is. And then the enigmatic, the superb Cristiano Ronaldo on the right. So you get through those guys. You've then got to deal with Tony Adams, another Arsenal legend, mate. What a guy. Winning the ball. Either side of him, you've got invincible Kolo Toure. Invincible. Yeah, he will be invincible. And on the other side to that, you've got the electric Kyle Walker that nobody gets around the back of. And then you've got a footballing goalkeeper that will pick the ball up and hit your 60-yard passes to your wide men. And they'll just run amok, mate. Simples.
That's even added the compare the meerkat line phrase at the end.
You got it. I was hoping you'd pick up on that, mate.
I'm liking it. Kojo. Can you be simples? Simples. Yeah.
There you go. No, for me, I mean, my team is very, very powerful. But I think when it comes to winning FA Cups, the best teams have had powerhouses in their midfields and in their defenses. So you've got arguably the best left back of Premier League era. Maybe you can come talk about European football as well. Having the debate anyway for left back, Ashley Cole. Zabaleta was as dependable as they comes, just as much as Ivanovic as well, actually, in that position. Hardly beaten. and actually had the added some goals to his game later on in his career, like Ivanovic did as well. Company and Carvalho, two workhorses. Carvalho, part of that incredible Chelsea defense that hardly conceded anything in the season and continued that form that next year. Arguably, John Terry's greatest partner, because it's definitely not Gary Cahill. Vincent Kompany, absolute leader at the back, started the Man City revolution, came there through the first ownership before they got taken over again by their current owners right now. Talking about a box-to-box midfielder that is powerful, that's all action, that has one hell of a shot of a right foot as well. Michael Essien, unreal engine. Paul Scholes, talking about deliveries, talking about volleys. You're talking about corners, had it all in abundance. Talking about playmakers, arguably two of the best playmakers. When you're talking about, this is all about prime, right? In their primes, top playmakers, Kevin De Bruyne and Mesut Ozil could fight anybody on their day. I know Steve's still worried about the Mesut Ozil thing, but it doesn't matter, because if he had Ozil on his team, he would find Ronaldo every day of the week like he did at Real Madrid when they won the championship and put Barcelona somewhere else. Frank Lampard, I mean, he's a club's top goal scorer of all time. That's just what it is. They're talking 20 goals a season, easy. And we're talking about FA Cup, she was doing it as well. Also scored in the Champions League final, something that, oh no, your team's not in this, so I can't disagree. Damn. And Didier Drogba, I mean, FA Cup. Do I really need to chat about Didier Drogba in the FA Cup? You know what that is? To quote Jose Mourinho, that's football heritage. That's my thing.
Interesting. All very compelling arguments. I will take 1 second to consider. Basil, I ain't gonna lie, you're out, bro.
Wait, listen. Listen. Wait,
and that was a second.
Wait,
bro.
Wait. I have a man in the squad, in the team, who helped Arsenal win an FA Cup against our bitter rivals in Cesc Fabregas, and Girl Cliché's part of that squad too. So I feel like
here's the problem with the team that you've mentioned. One, you have a partnership of a centre-back partnership of Rio Ferdinand and John Terry. A disaster waiting to happen. You decided to mention Robert Van Persie and Dennis Bergkamp together. It's like, brother, you know your Arsenal heritage, and then you disrespect Girl Clichy. I don't understand it, bro. He's a decent player, Premier League winner, FA Cup winner. Come on, man, just respect him. Arsenal, best left back at Arsenal since Girl Clichy left, since Ashley Cole left as well. So you disrespected your team. I don't respect your argument, Basil. That was 1 second. You're out now, Kojo and Steve. That's the two I got to choose between. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Putting Didier Drogba, Mesut Ozil, and KDB in the same team. That's cheating. I ain't gonna lie. That's cheating. So I'm sorry, Steve. It's gonna have to go to Kojo, because that front three for me, like, you can't the crosses from KDB, the passes on the floor from Mesut Ozil. It's just it's beautiful. He's got so many options, and he didn't score many goals, but he scored in the big games, and that's what you need Didier Drogba for.
Is it worth considering that two of the three are playing massively out of position? Because Mesut Ozil's no left winger, and Kevin De Bruyne doesn't play right midfield.
You know what, Steve? You raise an interesting point there.
They don't.
There is a player.
But they
my players are playing in their proper positions where they will hurt you.
They are.
Yeah, but in my formation, I'll argue that in my formation, what this allows is that my fullbacks, actually Cole, who was good going forward, he might not be Marcelo good, but he was still good going forward. Zabaleta good going forward as well. It allows my playmakers to come inside. You got Essien that can sit back with the centre backs. Paul Scholes who can dictate from deep, and you got a goal scorer like Frank Lampard to add goals to that. So if they don't find a Didier Drogba, they've got a Lampard behind them, and they've got two men behind them that can hit shots from a distance.
I just think you've got two passengers in there, mate.
Whoa! Passengers now.
Wow, you're passengers.
You got Colatori in your defense with Tony Adams. Hold on. I'm making a point. You put them.
I'm not liking where this point is going. You're hurting your argument there for a second.
No, because you put them in the defensive three. You're talking about out of position. These man have never played three at the back. Kyle Walker's out of position by design. You put him there because he's fast, not because he's good, because he runs fast. If he's fast, tend to go race Usain Bolt. That's what it should be. And Pereira is definitely not better than Petr Cech. He can kick the ball nice, but other than that, he's not a better goalkeeper.
But for what I want to do, he's perfect.
Yes, I do agree with what he wants to do, but it is Pepe, and I can't.
Robert Pires, Roy Keane, Claude Makelele, Cristiano Ronaldo. Don't look at the three in front. That's the most complete midfield of the evening for me.
Steve, I'm going to give you an option here. If you were to say that Patrick Vieira is the greatest midfielder in Premier League history right now, I will give it to you 100%.
That's sabotage, man.
Wow. Do you know what, Kojo? Congratulations, mate.
Kojo's won it, absolutely.
Anyway, gents, for my final appearance on 3 midfield, I've really enjoyed myself. Apart from the end.
I'll take that.
Read the winning team, Kojo.
The winning team is as follows: Petr Cech in goal, Zabaleta, Company, Carvalho, Ashley Cole, Michael Essien, Paul Scholes, Kevin De Bruyne, Frank Lampard, Mesut Ozil, and Didier Drogba.
You know what?
That's a good team.
Thank you very much.
Very good team. Very good team. I appreciate it. I don't appreciate nobody picking me. I thought my team was good. It's an Arsenal bias here, and that's why I wasn't picked. You guys are all jealous of the greatness.
You shot yourself in the foot with Kolarov and Montari, mate. For me,
I did actually. I don't think there was any left back left, so I was clutching at straws, to be honest with you.
Was there anyone who could have picked that left back?
I don't think there was.
I don't think there was. Not funny. We could have got Luke Shaw, but
hey, please, come on.
Yeah, man. That was a good episode, though. I very much enjoyed that. We need to do something like that again.
Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, what competition should we go for next then?
I think the next thing you should do is have that fullback goat conversation and open it up to European football.
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that next then. I think that's fun.
Make sure you do on the day Arsenal lose. So we don't have to discuss them.
You know we're not going to do that, Basil. We need to bring you on when Arsenal lose as well. I can't believe you actually disappear. You're one of the most grumpy Arsenal fans that you disappear when we lose.
I was so upset I missed last week's one because I was ready to go at Arsenal with our transfer business. Ready to go.
We'll get you on for another one. I mean, Premier League back now, so unless we do
Arsenal are we?
Pardon?
Arsenal aren't back.
Never Man United, to be honest. Hey, but what we could do is maybe next week, obviously Monday, we do the match report, and then on another day, we bring the band back together and we talk about our fullbacks. Not leave it too late. Yeah,
you can go everywhere with this, can't you? Centre back, centre midfielders, wide men. You can start a series of conversations, couldn't you?
I think that's what we're gonna do, and I think the 4 of us should do that together. I think that'll be perfect.
Sounds great.
So we'll set that up. All right, awesome. We'll set that up. Beautiful. Awesome.
Well, I'll just remember to pick Mesut Ozil for fullback, centre midfielder, goalkeeper, and Kale. Kale will side with me, won't you, Kale?
100%, man. Absolutely. I think that's a great team. That's the best team. That's if you chose that team, I would have picked you, but you didn't.
How many more staff would lose their jobs at Arsenal if you did that, though?
you know who would stay? You know who would stay? Gunnosaurus. That's who would stay. But that's a different conversation for a different time. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening and enjoying the show. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. But before we go, Basil, where can they find you?
You can find me at bjacobs14. As you can see, it's been peaceful the last 2 weeks, apart from the last of the transfer, the transfer of the transfer window, where the less that is said about the business done there, the better. But you can find me at bjacobs14.
I had to say what business, but Steve, where can they find you, sir?
According to you, 25 million pounds in saving.
I got it right. Right arm, guys. I got it right.
You got it right.
Highlight of the night for me, that, boys. You can get me there. You can get me there. Or if you're a Liverpool fan, usually once, maybe twice a week over on Red Men TV, which is really cool and going very well at the moment. So, and obviously when I'm on here, it's always good to catch up with you guys and spend an hour or so in your company. So if you're not following, you're not subscribing, sort your heads out and get it done. This is a top place to be.
Yeah.
Finally, Kojo, where can they find us?
And you can find their links below in the bio as well. I'll put that down there for you guys. And so Free Midfield Podcast here on YouTube, Free Midfield on all the audios. That's your SoundCloud, your Spotify, your Apple Podcast, and Free Midfield on all the socials. That is Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch now as well, where you can find us, or myself anyway, doing Football Manager Project Newcastle because they got money. Why not?
Disgraceful, bro. Disgraceful. No shame whatsoever. But you love to see it. Thank you for watching another episode of the Match Report. Good night.